YouTube fans, this is TheSkulKlown.
Hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkulKlown here to talk about Cult of Chucky. This movie, I can't wait for this movie. I love the trailer. The trailer to Cult of Chucky is amazing. But this is just my thoughts on what would happen in the movie or what I want to happen in the movie. You guys can comment down below or what you like to see in this movie and what would you do? You know, since you saw the trailer, what would you do differently in this movie? And tell me if you think that this is probably going to be the last Chucky movie. Do you feel like this is the Chucky movie, or do you feel like they're going to keep going with it? In my opinion, they could keep going, but this could be the last Chucky movie we can ever see, either for a long time or forever. And I don't mind it, because most people might it is stupid. It is. I know I've said I want a remake of Child's Play 1 because you could do so much with a remake of Child's Play 1. You don't have to do a lot, but you could do so much. You could do a lot of different stuff with the remake of Child's Play. But there's also people out there that don't want a remake of Child's Play, but there's also people out there that want the series dead so they can be remade. But this is coming from the same people that don't want it to be remade. Hypocrites. All of you are hypocrites. That's what bothers me the most here on YouTube. When people flip-flop with their fucking opinions and they can't make up their fucking mind. I can understand that you change your mind with a movie or something. Like, of course, you watch a movie and you have different opinions about it and all that. I completely understand. But when you flip-flop like a fucking disease, then it's stupid. It's disgusting, and you should walk away right now because it's just retarded, in my opinion. It is. It's ridiculous. But overall, let's just talk about this. What I think what will happen in Cult of Chucky, I think Chucky should just walk off in the sunset with Tiffany and whoever is part of the cult. Walk off in the sunset and have Andy screaming at the top of his lungs for Charles Lee Ray to look for him. Now, there is some moments that I've heard that, you know, Tiffany is stuck technically and Andy comes and then she knocks him down and she's like, a true classic, never goes out of style, puts him in the car and everything, then takes him to the asylum. That's why we saw Andy in that asylum and Tiffany saying the true classic never goes out of style. If that's true, awesome. Awesome. I don't know if that's confirmed, but if that is true, awesome. I actually would love to see that. I would love to see that on the, not the big screen, but I would still like to see that on the small screen. Another thing also, people want this movie to come out in theaters. Okay. I'm sure there's people out there like the Michael Myers fanatic and Never Sleep Again TV. The most, obviously, they're like guys. Oh god. You don't. Okay. We, all three of us, well, four of us actually. Always forget there's actually four of us. But I was getting confused because it'd be like, oh, there's 3 channels, so there's 3 of us. No, there's 4 because there's 2 people on 1 channel. But moving on, all 4 of us know that we won't probably get a Chucky movie in theaters, mainly because yes, we wish that we wish Cult of Chucky does come out in the movie theaters because we can give Universal money and all that. But at the same time, we all know what happened at Seed of Chucky, guys. It bombed. Universal is probably not going to give Chucky a chance to be in the movie theaters again. The only way I can see Chucky come back to the movie theaters is that it's a remake. That is the only way I can see Chucky come back to the big screen, guys. That is, if you can think of anything else, by all means, put it in the comment section. You probably think something way better than I'm thinking of right now. Because I feel like I don't want this. The thing is, if this movie was released in theaters and it bombed also, guess what happens? No more Chucky. No more movies of Chucky. And then we'll probably get a remake that sucks. I don't want... yes, I want a remake of Child's Play, but I don't want it to end a series that hasn't been finished. Like Halloween was, which I'm still kind of upset about that. Halloween 9, people. Halloween 9. Hashtag Halloween 9. We need Halloween 9. Forget of making Halloween... Let me just talk about Halloween for a minute. Forget about making the new Halloween movie, Halloween 3, which takes place right after Halloween 2. Don't do that. Just don't do it. We already have a Halloween 3, and it's called Season of the Witch. Yes, everyone complained that it wasn't Michael Myers, but you know what? It is a good movie of a Halloween movie. You know what? Michael Myers is in this movie as a movie. Yes, Michael Myers is in Halloween 3 just as a background movie. Nice reference, I guess. So technically he's in all the Halloween movies, just technically. You could just say technically. I just hope they don't do what I think they're going to do with Chucky. I just don't want them to release this movie in theaters and then it will fail. And it's not going to be released in theaters. Thank God. Right now they're showing films of it in London, which my mind is going crazy a little bit, because how come we can't get some of that over here in the United States? Would have been nice if we can get, you know, some screens of Cult of Chucky. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. I mean, you can have one in Massachusetts. You can have one in New York. You can have one in most people will be like, oh, you won't have one in Massachusetts. They just have one in Boston. If they do that and they have it in Boston, then that means I won't go. Why? That's one reason why I couldn't even watch Shin-GODZILLA, because I had to go to freaking New York to watch Shin-GODZILLA. Yeah, I don't mind going to New York, but why have to go to New York to watch a movie? How come you can't just put it here in Massachusetts? Come on, guys. Yes, I know money and all that, but I guarantee there will be a movie theater that is willing to take your fucking movie, no matter what it is. For crying out loud. If there was a low-budget Jurassic Park movie that Steven Spielberg made, and everyone's hyping it up like crazy, yeah, I bet you any freaking studio would try to grab that right away. And I'm talking about movie theater aspect. But most people be like, well, Steven Spielberg is way bigger than Don Mancini. Okay, I guess. I guess Don Mancini is not recognized as one of those type guys. Whatever. He has done a lot of things that he's never been recognized for. So just remember that, guys. He has mentioned it time and time again. In interviews and all of that. And for a man that doesn't complain about it, I respect the shit out of that. Really, I do. With Cult of Chucky, I just want to talk about his hand. Chucky's hand is demonic. Yes, his hand looks demonic. What's up with his hand? Other people might be like, his hand's becoming human. He's becoming human. Or he knows, or something's happening to him in a voodoo state that he doesn't know about. That makes more sense to me than him just becoming human, because that hand does not look human-like. It does not. I'm sorry, people. That hand, this fallen hand that Chucky has, does not look human-like. It doesn't. Most people be like, yes, it does. I don't know what you see, because all I see is a demonic hand. Maybe Chucky has been in that doll for so long that the voodoo is taking form into a monster. Like, the doll is becoming a monster, which he already is, but Chucky is becoming more of an abomination, like the voodoo guy told him in Child's Play 1. You have become an abomination. a man against nature. You have done everything I taught you and used it for evil, and you need to be stopped. He runs away and fucking calls the cops. Like, what's he going to tell the cops? Oh, a little doll is trying to kill me? Yeah, good job, Dad. Good job of telling the cops that, idiot. Fucking idiot, bro. Ugh. It's the only way. Through the heart. I'm sorry. I love Child's Play 1. The acting is not as good, but it's still pretty entertaining. But overall, I just want this movie to be exactly what I want it to be. Batshit fucking crazy. And I know Chucky has never been in an asylum before. I don't know why people are saying, oh, Chucky's going back to the asylum. Where was this that Chucky goes back to an asylum? He never went into an asylum. Well, he did when he was younger. What do you mean? There was never a point that when he was younger that he ever went to an asylum. He never went to an asylum. He never even said that he went to the asylum. In a Child's Play 2 book, I haven't read it, but I have heard people that did read it, that he never goes in an asylum in that book. He never once goes in an asylum. The reason the way he is because his mother, Chucky's mom, was an abusive bitch that ruined kind of Chucky's life in a bit, and he strangled her. Chucky is a victim of his own freaking mother. In a way, Chucky is Norman Bates. If you really think about it, Chucky is Norman Bates. I just want to say this. If this is the last Chucky movie, and you remake it, why not take the book of Child's Play 2 and make a movie out of it? Yes, you can make it part of 1, and then cut it, and then make Child's Play 2. You could do that. You could totally do that. Because with the origins of Chucky, you can totally do that. Other people might be like, I don't want an origins of Chucky. Think about it for a minute. Chucky is just a normal freaking guy. Wouldn't it be awesome to know his origins? He's not like Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger. Even though we know what Freddy Krueger's origins is. You see? Another person that we do know his origins and no one doesn't really complain about it. We know Freddy Krueger's origins and we know Chucky's origins. But we haven't made a movie about them. So why not make a Fred Krueger movie and a Charles Lee Ray movie? Why not? It would be perfect. I don't see the misconception about it. I don't see anything wrong with that. I believe it would be freaking cool if this is the final straw of Chucky and everything like that, which I doubt because this movie is going to make money for Universal, and Universal is going to be like, alright, let's do another one. I don't want to, hopefully, Universal, I don't know if you like me or not. You probably hate me in the background just because I probably talked some bad words and all that, but overall, don't rush Chucky movies like this. I'm not saying you rushed Cult of Chucky, you didn't, but don't rush it for like a year later or 2 years later. Take time with it, please. Like we did with Curse of Chucky and Cult of Chucky. You took time with that. It's not like all of a sudden Seed of Chucky bombed and all of a sudden you were like, let's make another Chucky movie so we could get our money back. No, you didn't do that. Thank God you didn't do that, Universal, because other companies will actually do that and look at the product and then it would get more down and they would have been like, well, let's not do this anymore. And then they would never bring it back no matter what, and Chucky would still be dead. Even though Chucky is alive in comic book form, which mostly all horror icons are. They're all living in comic book form. Then how come no one doesn't make movies of those? Okay, seriously guys, if there was comic books of horror icons, why are we not making movies of those? Really? If you could take a book and make it pretty good, or change a few stuff, then there you go. Let's do it. Let's do this shit, you know? But I don't know. The other thing I want to talk about in Cult of Chucky is multiple Chuckies. Yes, most likely is going to be multiple Chuckies. Mostly maybe 2 or 3. 5, I doubt it. I doubt there'll be 5 Chuckies running around in that asylum. 2 or 3? Yeah, 2 or 3 will make sense. 5? Holy crap, 5? Yeah, how's that gonna happen? How's that gonna work? And I also heard that Chucky might be human at the end of Cult of Chucky. If that's true, then that is literally the end of the whole saga, in my opinion. That's how you do it. That is the ending, in my opinion, because through the whole freaking series, Chucky has been wanting to go inside the body. Yes. In Seed of Chucky, he was like, forget it. I'd rather be a possessed doll. What's the point? You get old. You get sick. And then Cult of Chucky comes out. Cult of Chucky comes out and everything changes. He just changes his mind after that. Why? I don't know. You know what? Who knows? He had a few years to think about it. Seed of Chucky came out in 2004 and Cult of Chucky came out in 2013. So he had plenty of time to think about if he wanted to become human again, I guess. Plenty of freaking time. Oh, God. I also heard that this movie is a prequel to Cult of Chucky. Now, I keep saying Cult. It's Cult of Chucky. Damn it. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright. Everyone is saying that Cult of Chucky is a prequel to Cult of Chucky. Do I think that? No. I don't think that at all. But it could be true. Just the way the movie is and just the way how the movie could end. Just because how Cult of Chucky ended. And it's like, yeah, that would make sense if Chucky does, after all of that asylum shit, he goes to Andy and then Andy shoots him. But at the same time, why is Andy even in the asylum to begin with? Right? Why is he even in the asylum? We need to know about Alice. And we need to know about what happened to Chucky when he got shot in the face by Andy. Did Andy just throw him away after that? Or what happened? What literally happened? Because this is the only thing I could think of. He throwaways Chucky in the trash or something. Or he burns him to death, tortures him to death. But in the background, there's already another Chucky. Because Chucky, the main Chucky, already had other Chucky's planned. If that makes sense. Oh God. That's going to be confusing for some people. But yeah, it's confusing me. I don't know how to walk. I don't know how to make this work with Chucky and the timeline stuff. Who knows? We just got to watch the movie and find out. I hope the movie is good. I hope it's entertaining, and it will be. And it is kind of true with, they did show a picture of Chucky's haircut. Is that Andy Barkley? Is it? If that's Andy Barkley or Glenn, I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe my first video I was just like, change the whole shit now and stupid or some shit like that. But let's just see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hearing me out. Thank you. Subscribe, comment, join me on Patreon, join me on social media, and don't forget to look at my other videos. See you guys later.
TheSkulKlown signing off. Have a nice day.